Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Nerd Den here once again, and in today's video we are going to be talking about a potential way Missy regenerated into the Master again, or more specifically the incarnation of the Master who's played by the fantastic Sacha Dhawan in Series 12 of Doctor Who. And this comes from the new Big Finish audio that is the second series of Missy, that obviously stars Michelle Gomez, who voices the character Missy in her adventures across time and space. And I admit I haven't listened to this yet, but it looks like, as a potential spoiler, that Missy does indeed meet a future incarnation of the Master / Missy. And this new incarnation is obviously between her and Sacha Dhawan's incarnation. So this is pretty exciting. I'm not going to lie, I'm going to be going through some of the plot details and obviously some of the behind the scenes stuff as well. So yeah, let's get into the video. So the article I am reading from is from the Radio Times, that obviously talk about this big spoiler point. And they have said that the main plot of the Big Finish audio venture is that her plans are being foiled by someone who she initially presumes is the Doctor, but she actually finds out that this person is a future incarnation of Missy, who is played by Line of Duty's Gina McGee. And the episode writer says, "I was devastated when Missy left our screens, and then of course Sacha turned up and was absolutely marvellous. But I haven't had my fill of Missy yet. I wanted to create a story that could possibly fill in the gap between Missy's last telly appearance and the Master's spectacular TV return. So we now have an incarnation between these two incarnations from TV. The further twist, that apparently this new Master, calling herself the Lumiart, is actually good. So it follows on from Missy's redemption arc. So yeah, it kind of does make sense that this incarnation comes after Missy, and that within this Big Finish story, it is revealed at the end of Missy's life, that is obviously referring back to the Doctor Falls, she activates some forbidden Time Lord technology called an Elysium Field, granting herself a new cycle of regenerations and avoiding certain death, while also purging herself of her darker qualities. So obviously after this, the Lumiart is basically a good character. You know, there's no bad or dark parts of her character, and she is determined to try and help her past self, that's obviously Michelle Gomez's incarnation, throughout the story. But there is some doubt that begins to happen, that apparently this regeneration could be a bit, complicated. So was Missy actually trying to turn good, or was there something that was done to get rid of that little pesky conscience that she has been struggling with? And then apparently by the end of the story, that again is another spoiler alert, Missy ends up forcing the Lumiart to regenerate, making her 2 for 2, because obviously she caused John Sims' Master to regenerate. So that's going to be pretty interesting. So obviously she's forced this Lumiart to regenerate, but we don't know who to, or do we? Now with the Lumiart regenerating, it does look like that incarnation of Missy / the Master becomes Sacha Dhawan's Master. So with this regeneration being forced by Missy, perhaps this purges the good inside the Lumiart, or maybe Sacha Dhawan's early days of being the Master is where he actually has good qualities, but then he goes back to Gallifrey and then discovers the whole timeless child stuff and loses his shit. As it is evident in Series 12 that once he discovered the truth of the Time Lords, he lost his shit and destroyed Gallifrey. But yeah, I want to know what you all think in the comments down below. Does this look like a legit theory? Is this canon? But obviously canon is down to the viewer / listener of Doctor Who, because obviously the Master has a very confusing timeline, and it would be very interesting to see what is counted as canon or not. But yeah, I want to say thank you very much for all the support on the channel recently. We're getting very close to 800 subscribers now. That's pretty cool. But yeah, hopefully we get to there soon. I reckon the next couple of days we could probably smash it. But yeah, I'll see you all next time. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye for now.